When we get up in the morning, our focus is your well-being, and today is no different. So we're going to go around our West Wales area to have a look at the venues and the tutors that we use for delivering our wellbeing programmes. It's a cold, misty morning, but the forecast is fair for our tour of the county and some of the church halls, community centres and surgeries where you can meet our team. I'm heading up and over the Black Mountains. While I'm travelling, please meet our first tutor, Mike, who's having eye surgery today, so we interviewed him at home about his experience of our courses.
It's changed my life in that, well, if we take the example of my wife, once she decided that she was ill, she sat in a chair and watched television, and that was about it. Last year I was dancing, I was swimming, I feel so much better for it. And people say I look younger than I did 3 years ago.
Most of our tutors have personal experience of living with a chronic condition. Mike has arthritis, diabetes, sleep apnea and atrial fibrillation.
These courses have helped me manage my lifestyle. It's not just the learning of the ABCs, it's talking to other people who also have a similar situation as yours.
Brilliant start, Mike. Perfect timing with my arrival in Bryn Aman.
We can offer certain strategies which will enable you to cope with the difficulties you may have during your life in a much better way. I was a teacher, but to actually be able to deliver these courses, I had to undertake some training. The chronic disease self-management course is a catch-all really, it's kind of generic. I also deliver the diabetes self-management programme, and that obviously is focused on people who've got type 2 diabetes. The Thriving and Surviving, which is a cancer care course, and I must admit initially I had reservations about it, but actually it's one of the best courses I've ever taught. I also do a pain management course, because obviously one thing we don't realise is that all these conditions have pains attached to them. It's trying to, again, enable people to find ways in which they can manage their pain conditions. If you're a carer, there is definitely a course there for you as well.
I've got a long drive ahead out to Haverfordwest. I hope you're already picking up that we've recruited a great group of people who, like you, can share what they have learned about getting out and about and living well. This is Nigel. Like the rest of our team, he's not a doctor, but he is an expert in living well.
Your condition is not what we focus on. How your condition affects you on a daily basis is what we're getting you to focus on. And it's about breaking that symptom cycle. It's about breaking what's causing the problem for you in a helpful way that allows you to improve your quality of life in a friendly, welcoming environment with tea and coffee. We normally take people from the diabetic self-management program straight into the stance course. And that gives them detailed information of how diabetes can affect the feet, because with diabetes you can lose the feeling in your feet and it can lead to unwanted complications that are very serious if not treated quickly. At the start of the course we will ask for a list of questions or concerns that participants have, and in my time I've never seen anybody come back and say, no, you didn't answer that question. They've all gone away saying, you know what, I feel so much more confident and I understand how the health service works better. I understand that people are there to help me, but I've got to be prepared to help myself as well.
Nigel teaches a wide range of courses, so look out for him. Next stop, Carmarthen, with information about how to access our courses.
You can go to your GP surgery and have a chat with them, and they can certainly point you in the right direction, or they can refer you through to us, and they can give you our contact details then to phone up and book and have a chat with us firsthand and see what's running in your local community. We do also have our information online as well, on websites and through Public Health Wales as well.
Penny teaches a course on managing COPD.
We teach you breathing techniques, like belly breathing, pursed lip breathing, to help with the stress of getting frightened when you breathe and you can't breathe. You'll meet other people with the same condition as yourself. You'll learn a lot, you'll interact with others, you'll make new friends. We all have a good laugh, and we don't teach it like a classroom. Everybody can join in, everybody's got a value, and that's what we like to bring.
The light is fading fast, and we're on the last leg of our journey, out of Carmarthen towards Llanelli. Our team of tutors teach all over the county, but we couldn't get everywhere in a day, not without breaking the speed limit. Meet husband and wife team Brian and Mary. Mary teaches courses on chronic pain, and husband Brian, type 2 diabetes.
The ideal person to come on one of these courses is one who's been newly diagnosed and been able to really stop complications in their life, sending them away, pleased and happy.
I've just finished a 6-week course today, and just to see the elation on people's faces and what they're going to do, to move forward. And, by keeping moving then, and doing their exercises, it's good for them. It's good for their mental health as well as their physical health.
The one advantage I got over a GP is I'll give his patient about 15 hours of my time. He's only got 10 minutes.
Good point, Brian, and that kind of support can make a real difference, as Chris knows only too well.
It changed my life completely. I was really, really in a dark place. I have depression and anxiety myself, so at that time it was my darkest moment. I didn't know where to turn to, I didn't know what to do with my life. It was horrible. And then EPP came along and I became a tutor, and then, it basically saved my life. It's a friendly environment. We're all in the same boat. We all have a laugh. It's somewhere to come to meet people. It's a joyous kind of thing, as well as a serious note on helping. We can show you what we can offer, and you can decide yourself. And I guarantee you probably would be happy with what we do. Definitely.
So that's it. A whistle-stop tour of West Wales and our wellbeing courses, and it's time to go home. I'm not driving home with the roof down, it is freezing. I'll leave you with some last thoughts from the team.
Please come along. You'll enjoy it, you'll get a lot out of it, and you'll feel a lot different afterwards.
So pop along, give it a go, and you're very welcome, and we have fun.
If you get offered the opportunity of coming to one of the courses run by Haldda, I would definitely recommend you grab it with both arms. Don't hang around, go there. You will not regret it.
We look forward to hearing from you.